you from Alan Wake. It's spooky season, so I figured why not play a game that's kind of spooky. Um, Alan Wake is um okay, so a psychological thriller with nightmare shadow creatures that you have to fight with light, and you can fight with guns. Um, you play as Alan Wake, who's a novelist. He's writing a story. He's had an emotional breakdown, a psychological breakdown. So he goes to this city to relax with his wife. His wife goes missing, and all heck breaks loose in this town. But what makes it interesting is as you progress through the story, there's pages of his novel that he was writing that you find. And the pages of the novel describe things that happen in the context of the game. So it's like somehow he's been transported into the world of his novel, and you're like playing through the novel. Now, episodes. Okay, options, extras. What do we have? Extra statistics, playbacks, credits. Okay, we don't want to watch the credits. Options, graphics. I want my HUD turned on. I am going to adjust the brightness for you guys because I know that YouTube makes games darker than they actually are. I just don't want it so bright that it washes everything out.
What you can do in your live stream is see the darkness and everything and go to your video of the live stream and check out the darkness of everything on the video.
Are we gonna turn on the subtitles? I wish this would kind of show how. Wait, is it me or is it changing the size of the options menu letters? I don't think it is. Okay, so I don't want the background to be visible. I do want the font to be a little bit bigger than normal. I remember the font was tiny in the original. So I can play with like character commentary and stuff. We'll leave that disabled. That's just something that I like. Sometimes I watch movies with the creator commentary turned on just to hear things. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna play a new game. We're gonna play on normal. I know if you play on nightmare difficulty, nightmare difficulty allows you to be able to find some of the missing pages from the manuscript and some of the thermoses. I do like the lighthouse. The lighthouse was cool. I remember back in the day, before the Alan Wake 2 that's out now was going to come out on Xbox 360, I think they were advertising an Alan Wake 2, so they made a free DLC for the original Alan Wake, and you were running from a giant tornado monster, and you were trying to make it to the lighthouse. And once you got in the lighthouse, like there were other shadow monsters that you had to kill, and you had to start the lighthouse and aim the beam of the lighthouse at the tornado to destroy the tornado. I do recall that.
Did you hear me about what I was saying about checking the darkness?
Yes, man. Thank you. We're gonna play on normal. We're going to begin. There should be a little cut. Yeah.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I found the hitchhiker too late.
Interesting.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The ironic part is his wife's name is Alice and she goes missing. You know, Alice in Wonderland.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
How far does the rabbit hole go?
I was in shock.
This isn't the Matrix.
I could hardly stand my feet.
All
Yeah,
right.
but Alice in Wonderland, she falls into a rabbit hole.
No, I do not want to reverse the controls to look up and down. That would be ridiculous. Okay.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, that's convenient. There's copies of his book in the dream. Okay. Alright, so continue forward. L1 runs.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there
Do
was
I
something
have a
important waiting
sprint
for me there.
meter? Okay. There's the lighthouse. Ooh, I see a shiny.
The bridge
Oh,
had
yeah.
collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Coffee thermos. There's 100 of them in the game? I forgot about that. Alright. So head towards the lighthouse, you say? Rain Cove Point Lighthouse. See, now, that's an inconsistency. Because in reality, you can't read in your dreams. So, since I'm in his nightmare, I shouldn't be able to read that sign.
I read stuff in my dreams.
Look, there's even advertisements for his... Is that a missing persons poster for his wife? I wish you could go into first person. Oh, crap. Whoa!
Even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're gone? You think you can just
Whoa!
stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it is. You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop
No.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Ah. Interesting.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Oh crap! Time to run, Alan. Okay, I do have a stamina bar.
This way! Hurry!
The world just kind of disappeared.
Wait, it's me! I'm Stuart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose!
And he's gone.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
To the lighthouse.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Yeah, well, how do I get out? There we go. Oh, I had to get hurt.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Okay, lights heal you.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where
Huh?
waves are both wilder and more serene. To its
Yeah.
ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
It's not such a big drop anymore.
To teach you, the darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is
Thank-
all. I will give you back your dream now.
Thank you, flying ball of God.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
The lighthouse, the last safe place on Earth. Yeah, we're just gonna load up on that.
This way, and now I'm
Oh, did he fall?
This is it, Witch!
Flare gun. That's a one-hitter quitter, probably, because it's not only damaging, but it does light too.
Just like...
Ho ho! Oh, it obliterated all of them. It was beautiful.
Roll that sweet beam footage.
No, that's when you dodge. Uh-huh. Bunker. I can't get up there, can I? You're not very athletic, Mr. Allen. Be careful, rocks can be slippery. I can hear him walking down there. I knocked him off the cliff.
I can keep this up forever!
Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez, Scoob. Calm down, Scoob. Thermos. Run! Run! He got there to me! Little pig, let me in.
He's here.
That was creepy.
Wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
See, and in his nightmare it was called Dark Falls.
City boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Is there anything? Is there a thermos on the boat?
Alan, before I miss the shot.
Damn yuppies.
Oh, you're not the guy. Here's the older gentleman.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Oh, they're having a celebration called Deerfest. I wish it began with a B.
If you don't mind me saying, I'm Pat Maine.
Soon,
Nice to meet you.
soon.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
It is nowhere near cold enough for him to be wearing what he is wearing. He has on a tweed suit jacket with a green army jacket and a hoodie.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there?
Look at that 1990s cell phone. He got one of them flip razors.
Say the word, and I'll hop on a plane.
They changed it. He looks like he's got a smartphone now. But back in the day when the game first came out, this is a remake. When the game first came out, he had like a razor flip phone.
Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to
Look,
see how you're doing.
deer!
You call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay.
It's such a small town. It's got a one float parade.
See you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is
Yeah.
great. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan,
Aw.
we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Am I driving or is she driving? I'm at the car. I'm...
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I
That-
made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
But
Sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
look,
Yeah, but I got
The-
to him. Come on.
this car was the car I was driving in the dream. I don't want to drive the, Nissan whatever this is. I want to drive the other car.
At the local diner to get the cabin key from the
The-
Mr.
the Cougar.
For us.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan,
Okay.
thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Cool.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this.
Ah, crap. He wants to not get noticed, and look.
Welcome to the Oh Dear
There's a
Doctor.
cardboard cutout of him at the front door.
I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad...
The waitress is fangirling.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
I love how this diner,
All your books. I got the cutout
this
from the
diner
bookstore.
totally
Right
looks
out the window.
exactly like the diner from the old Roseanne TV show.
Good for you.
Ooh, a thermos! Sorry.
Try the
If it
coffee.
get...
Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Rusty, huh?
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
Coconut number 6 on the jukebox.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah,
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
The old bikers are arguing, and the one with the eye patch is like doing this. He's like, "Hey, put the old song Coconut. It's number 6 in the jukebox. You know the song Put the Lime in the Coconut. That's the song it's playing right now." But like it went to stick, and so I went to check the machine again, and I beat on it. You know, like the Fonzie from Happy Days. And when I hit it, it played the record. And he's like, "Yeah, it sticks sometimes. You got to do that." I'm taking this thermos. Oh, man.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
This is a creepy looking place. Why does the bathroom have to have a... Why does it got to be in the shadows, and why does it have to have an ominous blue glow?
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you could stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
She's creepy. I remember playing the original, but see, when the original came out, it released in episodes.
It's a special place. Very inspiring.
Cauldron Lake, huh? Yeah, that's not ominous at all.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Interesting.
even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Yes, damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! You're kidding!
That diner was a real nut house.
So the old lady doesn't know Mr. Stuckey, because he just started running after the car saying, hey, you forgot the keys to the cabin. So who was the old lady? The creepy old lady.
Okay, we can talk about this later.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand. Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
No. Alright, so let's look around the island here.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, look, you can make rack of rices on here. I like that mountain. The Greybeards and Parthenax must live up there. Foosh. Rhoda! Ooh, hello. What is
The
this?
island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Huh. Okay. Yes. An axe. This is almost the cabin from
Alice?
The Dream.
Honey?
Look at that fish. Man, that's a nice bass. Hello.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Interesting. Or you know what? I mean, this is kind of close.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
This is kind of close to what the cabin looks like in the Evil Dead movies, too. Thermos! Sorry. Collectibles. So I don't have any of his pages yet. Statistics. No manuscript. There's 106 pages for his manuscript. There are 100 coffee thermoses, 12 cans of pyramids. There are some 30 chests. There are 11 radio shows, 14 TV shows, 25 different signs, 10 different alarm clocks, 6 different cardboard cutouts, and 10 video games to find. Okay. Hold on.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
Okay. So we did miss something. No, thank you.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
That's interesting.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Okay, I remembered the...
I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them? You think it adds to the drama? You're the story now. You suffer. You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own? Please.
I was trapped. There was no way out. Cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the Dark Presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about the Towers of Cans. Love it. Can you? I think it's the more thermoses you find, the faster you can run. I think. Okay, we've already seen this. We've already seen this.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got...
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We've seen this.
Believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when
right.
you fall in love.
So much
'cause
for
it'll
quiet
break your
vacation.
heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker.
Now that's what I'm
Unbelievable.
talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Toast?
Sandwich.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
You've seen this?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Okay. Again, I say,
You got lucky
creepy
this
old
time,
lady.
young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'll be heading back.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Okay. Right.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
That's weird.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake.
Crap.
He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
The water is so freaking black. What? Oh, I thought it was a headstone there. All right. I wanted to... Yeah, you would not be able to get a car down here. Maybe a small one. Thermos!
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
The lake! They call it Cauldron Lake because it's a caldera. It's a dormant volcano, and it filled full of water over thousands of years, so it's called Cauldron Lake because it's a caldera. Thermos! Alright. Now... Okay, so you can switch perspectives. You can be on his right side or his left side. So far, I think we have all 5 thermoses. Now, I listened to the radio. Does that count? That does count as a radio show. Okay. So anytime we see a radio with a green light, we have to listen to it.
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
Okay. Yes, darling wife.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
An old closed hotel, huh?
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Alright. Power!
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place.
We already saw that. Already looked up up there. See, what makes me so suspicious is his wife goes missing. We're here. The lodge isn't supposed to have public access, but the lights are all on inside. And as I come to that revelation, lightning strikes outside with thunder. Am I onto something? Is it just really good timing? Who knows? Okay. And when I went in the cabin when the power was out, I heard footsteps.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, a surprise. It's a nice cabin. Wish I knew a place where I could go rent a cabin like this. And... oh, she's got a surprise for me, and she took her skinny jeans off.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
He thought the same thing I did. He come around the corner and saw her sitting there. And he's like, well, hello. And she's like, I'm not the surprise. It's go look in the study across the hallway. That's creepy. No one's been here since July 1970. Unless the game takes place in July 1970. But the cars look too modern, so... oh, I like this little nook. God, if I had a cabin like this, I would have me that chair would not be there. That chair would literally be in this nook, crammed in, maybe like right here, turned sideways. Bookshelves on either side of the window. Maybe a little window seat under the window. It would be awesome. Go look in the study.
Surprise!
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Did you see that? Look.
Just don't. I don't want to hear.
Did you see the creepy old lady in the darkness?
God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark.
Did you see her?
I needed some time alone to think.
Every time the lights flickered out, the old lady from the diner that gave me the key, she was standing in the shadows. Dude, don't be a dick. Go back and help your wife.
Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
The lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Damn, dude.
The lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
There's nothing wrong with the generator. So why did the lights go out?
Alice? Alice?
She fell through the rail?
Oh no!
Keep going, Alice. Wake up.
Alice?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
I'm not driving.
Hello?
Hello? Someone there?
Here we go.
The loose
Pages
sheets
of his
paper were
story.
Pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident!
I mean, he's got an injury on his head. There's a light.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Maybe. Okay.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in Nightfall.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Come on!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
That works. Okay. More batteries.
During your trying,
It's the latest thing. Incontestably proven.
Yes.
Health let you
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
sights and keep those cholesterol.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Jesus.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Okay. Oh, crap.
There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Oh, flare gun! Okay. There's a little cabin up here. way down here.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Is there nothing hidden in here? No ammo or nothing? Okay.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Oh, I see something shiny. Okay. Huh? Why is there just a piece of concrete laying here? The manuscript page.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Okay. Here we go.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
No.
Taken. They're taken.
Okay. So, like most modern games, the yellow means, hey, come this way. If only I could get you to slide down. Could ride that thing. Doesn't look like there's anything back here. Can't get past the crawler. Can I get on top of these logs to look around? Maybe. Looks like I just have to go this way. I don't want to get hurt. Be careful.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. The stairs were useless. I had to find something else to
Yes,
help me
yes,
climb up
yes. I get it.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Haha. Thermos.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Well, that took care of that. What's in here?
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
See a blinky. Ooh, hello. I got a shotgun, but no ammo, huh? Well, I guess I'm gonna use the revolver for now.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Right. Click. Oh, I've already reloaded the revolver. Yeah, it looks like the pretty obvious choice here. So I was able to slide one of them and use it to make a bridge. Alright. No, I knew yeah. Knew I saw something right there. I know. I like having as much ammo and stuff as I can. Well, I found quite a few thermoses. He's got a little bit of a jog to him now. Shotgun shells. Hang on, everybody. I'll be right back. All right, everyone. I am back.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkie.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a good night now.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the street. Belly Burster is the best with no cuts. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
No! I was stuck in a loop. I couldn't get him off the generator. The heck?
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell. The forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in this.
That was so stupid.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the street. Billy Forster is the best with no coat. Forster dog is second best. The famous dog is Zoom.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment. Known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Should have just shot the flare at them.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Never hurts to check.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
No ammo. Any more revolver rounds?
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake. Listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wade.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Birdfoot Island's missing.
came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
Alright, I think this is the best place to stop, everybody. So, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. I will try to play more tomorrow. I'm going to try to finish Alan Wake 1 and go into Alan Wake 2. So, we're going to try to get that taken care of. But until next time, everybody, catch you guys later.